I just had bunion correction surgery about 4 weeks ago, and I made a YouTube video on that surgery. But something that I really wanted to make in partnership with that video is the survival items you must have in order to get through a foot surgery. So in this video, I'm going to give you all of the things that were a must-have for me to survive the recovery of having foot surgery. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie. I'm a registered nurse and I make content on wellness and healthy lifestyles. And so this is a little different than the content that I usually make, but this surgery was something that I tried to put off for years. And I knew the recovery was gonna be so hard on me, and it was, but there were a few items that I could not have survived without. And so I wanted to make this video so that you would be ready when you have your foot surgery. Let me know in the comments if you've already had foot surgery or if you're about to have foot surgery, and we will get into this. So the first thing that was a must-have for me, and I actually got this tip from a friend the night before I had my surgery. So I ordered it on Amazon and it came by the next morning, and I was so grateful for her to recommend this product to me. But it was a big wedge pillow. So order yourself one of these, because just putting pillows on the table is not going to cut it. This elevates your foot above your heart level. It's super comfortable and you can move it, and you can even put it in bed with you because you need your foot to be elevated high in bed for the first couple of weeks. So definitely invest in this wedge pillow. The next thing that you need to have is a little knee scooter. This was so helpful to me because they give you crutches when you're done with your surgery, and in the recovery room, they will fit them for you and train you on how to use the crutches. But when you're using crutches, you do not have any hands available. And it's actually kind of like exertion on you physically, and you're so tired after you have surgery and you're in that healing process. So this little scooter helped me zip around the house, and then I was able to actually empty my dishwasher and just do simple things in the beginning because of this scooter. So I highly recommend this. And then not only in the beginning is it helpful, but even now, 4 weeks post-op, I can walk around in my boot, but my doctor said I can't walk for long periods of time. So I still take the scooter if I'm going to the grocery store or doing anything where I have to be out and about on my feet for a while. This one you can wait on and see how you do, but I got, hold on, let me show you. Whoop. I got this little boot. Can you see? I got this little boot on Amazon because the boot that they gave me in recovery was this huge, up to my knee, like 15-pound boot. And I asked my doctor, of course, for permission if I could get a smaller boot so that I could just kind of get around easier. It's July right now, so it's extremely hot too. And she said it was fine for me to get a smaller boot, but I have really liked having this smaller boot rather than that huge boot. And you know, you need a boot that's up to your knee if you're having like ankle surgery and you need those bones immobilized, but bunion surgery is just your toe. I would highly recommend investing in a shower chair. And here is a picture of my shower chair. I like this one because it has the side handrails, and I was able to help myself in and out of the shower. And then even after now, I can stand in the shower at 4 weeks, but I put the shower chair outside of my bathtub so that when I'm getting out of the shower, I have that chair right there should I become unstable or need something to hold on to. And be careful, have your shower chair on a very flat surface, not on a rug or anything like that, because they're not the sturdiest things, but they're a little added support if you need it when you're getting in and out of the shower. If you're really unstable, then you need those handicap bars installed or something more, or actually a physical person helping you in and out of the shower. But for me, the shower chair was really helpful to have. And then even after like the first couple of weeks when I could probably stand in the shower, honestly, after you have surgery, you're healing and it's so exhausting to take a shower that it was nice to have the shower chair so I could take a break while I was in the shower. You need to have some ice packs, but the ice packs, I would recommend having 2 separate ice packs so that you always have one fresh and frozen. And they need to be those gel ice packs because you have to kind of mold them around your ankle and your foot in your boot. And if you have a hard one, you just don't want anything hard on your fresh incisions and your painful foot. So ice packs, more than one in your freezer, that will be good for you. And then of course, whenever you put an ice pack on your injured extremity, you have to cover it in a towel because you don't want ice packs on your bare skin. And only leave them on for 20 minutes at a time. Okay, I highly suggest having these products on hand, even if you don't end up needing them. But after you have surgery, constipation is a very common problem and it can cause a lot of distress for you if you're terribly constipated. So your doctor will probably go over this with you, but you can take products like Colace, which is docusate sodium. It's a stool softener, and that's a pretty gentle, just stool softener. So if you don't have a terrible problem with constipation, that should be fine. Just start taking it the day before surgery. If you do have problems with constipation though, then you can try adding in a Miralax daily. You can add the Senna laxative. And if you're really in a pinch and haven't had a BM for days and days, you can try mag citrate. I like to have them on hand because I don't want to have to send someone out to the grocery store for me if I'm getting to that point. But you would want to clear all of this with your doctor. And if you have any health problems like heart problems, COPD, some of these medications can't be taken with your current meds, so check with your doctor. But I like to have these on hand for me personally. When you have surgery, they give you antibiotics usually in the OR. You might need to take antibiotics after the surgery, so make sure you have some kind of probiotic on board. Those Yakults that you can buy in the grocery store, good to drink one of those every day. Or if you have a favorite probiotic that you take on a daily basis, continue to take that. You also want to take vitamin C on a daily basis and increase your protein because protein is very important for wound healing. So I am diabetic and I tried these Quest protein shakes. They only have 3 grams of carbs and they have 30 grams of protein. So even though they were kind of high in calories, I drank one every day so that I could have support with my wound healing. And even though you may not need it, have some simple first aid items on hand like sterile gauze squares, 4x4s or 2x2s. 4x4s are probably better, and an antibiotic ointment of some kind like Neosporin or bacitracin, just in case you need it. Because again, once you have surgery, you really can't go out and get yourself any supplies. So that is my list of survival skills for foot surgery, and I'm gonna link my bunion surgery video right here so you can watch that next. Thank you for watching, and I hope your surgery goes well.